Sophistication. That's right. That's exactly what it is.
Brandon. What do you think of the CRV so far?
I love it. If you see the definition on the vehicle, the new touring rims, the leather interior seats. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
How do you compare the seats to the 16?
I still love the 16, but I have to say the design on the new 2017 CRV is much better. Parkway Honda.
Right here, as you can see, this is the 16 and this is the 17.
LED headlights, all around LED headlights with the grill finish. Sensor, motor sensing. You do have two cameras up front. LED integrated rear lights. Turning signals right here.
The LED side.
And take a quick look right here. You see we don't have our standard black button for proximity key. We do have the scanner. Okay. Let's take a look at the back seats.
You want to sit in and show customers how much room they have?
Go all the way. Or you can position your
I'm 5'7". Very comfortable. And if you felt like you wanted to lie down a bit, recline the seat.
Oh, that's beautiful.
These would be very expensive to fix.
The
You have a
speakers.
sit warmer at the back too.
The heated seats.
Yeah, easy.
Come take a look.
Not labor intensive.
Heated seats, the wood grain finish.
So that's the button they press right there.
Yep, for the heated seat. Power windows. And we do have an integrated speaker in the back end as
Do you
well.
just say power windows on the for the rear passengers?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Have you gotten a chance to take a look at the back, Kirk?
Not yet.
So, you do have your spare tire in the back. We just have our cargo mats there. If you wanted to drop it down, if you had any soccer balls, basketballs, and you didn't want it to roll out, drop it down, keep it right in this area. Cargo cover will be standard on the touring model.
Can you fold the seats flat? So
Yeah. Let me pop this up. Take a look. Now,
Oh yeah, I saw that. You watched that?
look how easy I took that off.
wow, that's flat.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are like, oh, let's make this.
It's easy.
Could you close the tailgate down so we can see how it looks?
Right now we've taken the fuses out of the
Oh, okay.
purposes, but you can, it's programmable height as
Okay.
well. And the hands-free access where you can just kick the bottom if you have a key on you.
You can also adjust the height of this.
Pardon me?
You can also adjust
Yep.
the height of this.
Programmable height.
That's very important.
This is the back end, rear view camera, and a turbo engine. 1.5 turbo engine.
And do we get the turbo engine on all trims?
No, above the legs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and with 190 horsepower.
Okay.
If you have the kids and they have an iPad, they have a phone, they're sitting in the back, they could charge their phone. There's two USB ports.
Back. I like how they flare the fenders, see?
Yeah.
It's nice.
And I'm happy to say if you do have a baby seat, the door does open again to 90 degrees, just like any other CRV.
Let the customer see that. Look at that.
Lane watch is not on the vehicle anymore. You will get on the touring model blind spot information. So we do have two lights here on both sides.
Yep.
Okay. If there's a car in your way.
Get the things go strong.
The seat adjustment. Take a look at it. 12-way power adjustment with 4-way lumbar port. Now, ladies and gentlemen at home, let me show you something cool. If you do have a purse that you wanted to hide away for a second, this does pop out. Just like that. You can slip it in, and and lock it in there. Put your bag in there. Alright. Just as a guide, hold it. That's how much room there is. Okay.
It's more than enough room for most buses out there.
Yeah, I would say. Thank you.
You want to talk about the steering wheel, Brandon?
The steering wheel. So, if you see the layout of our steering wheel, you can see that it's very similar to our Civic, our brand new 1627. You do have your standard volume control with heat sensors that you can raise the volume or lower the volume. This button will show your oil life, your range, miles per hour to kilometers per hour if you happen to go to the States. You have your heated steering wheel. Your heated steering.
First time on a CRV.
First time on the 2017 CRV, and we do have the adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. So it follows as low as 40 kilometers. Okay. This is our push to start. And I don't know if you noticed, but if you look slightly to the right, you'll see a volume knob. They brought that back to the CRV.
Right.
Okay. The brake hold, most of you have seen it in our Civics, in our 2016, 2017 Civics. If you do happen to be in the drive-thru, in traffic, or at a red light, if you wanted someone to hold your brakes, you would just hit that button, and your brakes will be held for you, and you can just relax, especially after a long day at work. Heated front seats.
Looks like they have an electronic parking brake as well.
Yes, an electronic parking brake. No more having to use your left foot to lock it in.
Before the brake was right down here.
Yep.
No more.
Not anymore. You got the electronic parking brake. Very easily accessible. Okay, and we do have our econ button as well. Again, so it's 8% of gas on the highway, 3% in the city.
Right.
Okay.
Do you know if it's heated and cool seats or just heated seats?
It will be heated seats. If you do go up to our pilot touring, you'll have the heated and ventilated seats.
It looks like there's a three-way adjustment though on the heated seats.
Yeah. So if you don't want your butt to be too hot, you do have 3 different levels. You have the third one, which would be the hottest. The second one, if you're a little bit hot, cooler, and then the first, just to keep it warm.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you take a look at our screen is really big, but when it illuminates, it'll just be this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What do you think of the wood grain finish?
I actually love it.
Okay.
But you want to tell our customers it's not actual wood though.
It's not actual wood.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know that at home.
Yeah.
It won't be actual wood.
But it does look beautiful.
It does look good. The design on the finish here is really nice.
All right.
Okay. Everything about the car I love. You have your USB port, and if you don't want to go for the touring model and you want a navigation for your vehicle, if you have data on your phone, if you have an iPhone 5 or higher, or an Android, you can plug it in. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and all CRVs.
All right.
Okay.
Also something, Brandon, I don't know if you know this, but this is a new color for the 2017.
This is a new color. I don't know if you guys saw that outside.
Let's show them the color.
Let's go. So believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen at home, this is the purple.
What do they call it? They call it gunmetal something. It's
Gunmetal metallic.
Gunmetal. Yeah. This is a gunmetal. It is a gunmetal.
where did they show it?
The gunmetal metallic.
Okay, yeah.
Interior is black.
So it's called gunmetal metallic.
What's it called? Viscute red or something?
That's good.
And these are the rims that you only get on the touring, right?
Only on the touring model. And if you want to take a look, if you step back for just a second, we do have comparisons between 2016 and 2017 CRV.
This one right here is an LX. That's the base model.
This is the base model CRV, 2016 model. And then we have the top of the line touring model CRV in 2017. Okay. Reasonable differences. We do have a lot more definition in the exterior of the vehicle. Most importantly, the side finish. You can see there's more definition. It lifts out a little bit. And I have to say about the doors, they're a lot heavier. Right? And there's the fuel consumption is lower due to the turbo engine.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers in 2016, you have 8.0, and you have more weight to the vehicle to ensure that you're safe.
All right, Brandon. I just want to thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks for taking a look at the 2017 CRV. I mean, whenever you want to come in and take a look at it or take a test drive,
Do you want to let the people know where we're located?
we're at DBP in Eglinton, so the Don Valley Parkway, 1681 Eglinton Avenue East.
All right.
If you guys want to come by.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks, Kirk.
Yep.